In this video, I'm going to teach how to defend against a spanking from relatively short range. In this case, the spanker would be using a short range implement such as their hand or a hairbrush, wooden spoon, or even something like this. This is a wooden cutting board that they use in kitchens. And as you can see, it's quite thick and quite brutal, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tries spanking even with something like this. So anyway, in such a situation, it would be very important to use proper self-defense. And so, what I'm going to show here, I don't have a live training partner with me, so I'm going to have to make do with this training dummy. This is a torso dummy, very good for practicing techniques. But anyway, when somebody spanks you from close range, like if they use their hand, they'll have you bend over as such, maybe drop your trousers, pull up your skirt, bend over as such with your head pointed forward, and then they'd be standing close to you to the side. They would draw their hand back, or their hairbrush, whatever, they'd draw back, and they'd swing as such. They'd swing. So the way you defend against that is like this. As you're bent over, you can, now timing is very important. As soon as you see them start to swing, you could look out the corner of your eye, use your peripheral vision. As soon as they start to swing, that is when you step and turn and hit them with an elbow to the face as such. So as soon as they start to swing, yeah! You want to put your hip into it to get maximum power. The elbow technique is a very powerful technique. People have easily gone through 3 or 4 pine boards using the elbow, and it's about 3 pine boards, which is the strength of the average human skull. So this is quite a powerful technique. As I said, timing is very important. You're bent over. As soon as they start to swing, that is when you step and turn and hit them with the elbow. You got to be quick, but you got to have really good timing. That way they won't be able to land the spank. If you're quick enough and you got good timing, you'd be able to incapacitate them as such. So it's like this. Yeah! Then that should usually be enough to incapacitate them, but if not, you could always follow up with further techniques. But that is the basics on how to defend against a spanking from short range against implements like the cutting board or a hairbrush or hand, or relatively, you wouldn't want to use this against, in most cases, against the longer range implement, such as a lot of the paddles, which are longer, belt, razor strap, stick. This is from when they're standing relatively close for you. For further distance, you use there's other techniques for that, but this is for close range. So this is how you defend against a spanking from close range.